What is up, YouTube? This is Yoshiller bringing you a Bayleef sweep. So I have a few things to say before the sweep begins. One, a Pokemon sweep is any match where you sweep or where you defeat the entire opponent's team using one thing on your team. Now you can use other Pokemon on your team, but the one thing that takes them down through actually attacking them is one Pokemon. Number two, there are no rules. We're not playing by tiers or anything, so it's whatever goes. Okay? Number three, this is a tribute to PIMPNITE, who always does sweeps and whatnot. So I figured I'd make a little tribute to him. And number four, bear in mind that most of the video is setting up for the sweep, not the sweep itself. If you can overcome a lot of that, I hope you will enjoy the video. I don't normally make videos like this a whole lot, so don't expect them often, if at all. Okay, so the match has started. Yeah, I'll give this guy Jesse some credit. He's a very tough opponent. He's a guy that plays by strategic strategies, I guess. So I'm gonna start off with Skarmory. Skarmory's a good physical wall. You get your stealth rocks in, you get your spikes in, you get your toxic spikes in, you do whatever you want. However, it doesn't have the best special defenses, so I gave mine some EVs in special defense. That may or may not have been a good idea, but that's what I decided to do. And its ability was sturdy, so I could at least get in stealth rocks or spikes or something. I got in stealth rocks, I got one spikes in. That ought to do the trick. So Skarmory's down, but fortunately I was expecting Skarmory to die anyway. So now I send up my Smeargle, and Smeargle is the best thing you can use for a baton pass team. I'm using Spore because it's a 100% accuracy put your opponent to sleep attack, and Smeargle's good for that because it can learn any attack in the game. Now I have Substitute up. And now we're going to put in some Ingrain. Basically, I'll get HP every turn, and now if he uses Roar or Whirlwind, I won't get switched out. So that's good in that sense. I'm using Spore again, just in case he wakes up, which he just did. And he did, so yeah. But I got the Ingrain in, so I get to save a turn. Also, if you Baton Pass, which is what I plan to do, Baton Pass makes it so you pass whatever stat raises or stat decreases you have to the next Pokemon you send out. So right now I'm going to put him back to sleep. Ingrain's still in effect, and then I'm going to use Substitute again, and then I'm going to Baton Pass this, so I get to Baton Pass the Ingrain and Substitute to something else on my team. And then I'm going to start doing stat raises, so we're going to Baton Pass to Umbreon, or Bloodhound as I called it. I doubt Umbreon's an actual Bloodhound, but that's what I decided to name it. He does have Focus Blast, luckily he missed. That would have been super effective towards me, but luckily Umbreon's made as a special wall, so that's pretty good, and to have a substitute up, so everything's good in that sense. My goal is to confuse him, try and buy me some time, hope he misses or hurts himself in confusion. Luckily he does on this turn, so I get a free turn, I guess. Now I'm going to raise evasiveness. Now in certain matches you can't baton pass evasiveness, but we're not playing by those rules, so I am going to baton pass evasiveness. But it doesn't matter, he still hits with Focus Blast anyway. Luckily I do manage to survive that, and then I'll have Ingrain and Leftovers restore my HP, so in case he does hit again I should survive unless he gets a critical hit. Okay, so I have two double teams in. He's deciding to switch out to Galvantula, which is a pain, electric bug type. Yeah, so I'm getting another double team in, raising my evasiveness as much as I can, the more the merrier, but I just don't want to spend all day doing this, so I'm gaining HP. I'm using Protect just to restore some more HP for this turn because he has Bug Buzz. And of course, Bug Buzz, I think, is the strongest special attack bug type attack in the game, and Galvantula is a good special attacker. He's using Thunder, which is a 70% accuracy attack, and he does manage to hit. I do not get too hurt from that, luckily. Now I'm confusing him. And so far, so good, I should say. Okay, so there we go. All is good with the world. He's confused now. Now I just gotta hope he doesn't hit with Bug Buzz. He misses, and now I am Baton Passing. And I am Baton Passing to Smeargle again, so I can put him to sleep, and then Baton Pass a Substitute, so I can take a hit if he does hit. So another Spore. I know it's a little cheap, but that's how you battle on the online stuff. So yes, Smeargle goes at full health, but I don't think it really matters that much. So now I have a substitute. He does wake up, unfortunately. He snaps out of confusion too, and he doesn't hit with Thunder. So luckily, it wasn't like everything was perfect for him. Okay, so now I'm gonna put him back to sleep. sure he's probably really annoyed at this point. So now he's asleep. I got a substitute up. I got some evasiveness. I got ingrain. I'm gonna baton pass, and I'm gonna baton pass to Scizor. This is a defensive Scizor that may or may not be a good idea, but that's what I decided to go with, was a defensive Scizor, because Scizor can learn Iron Defense and Agility, so I can raise my defense and speed. I'm going to raise speed first, so I can be faster and raise other stats when I need to. I'm going to use Agility again, +4 speed now. Agility normally raises +2 speed, using it twice, therefore makes you raise +4 speed. Using Bug Buzz, which is not very effective because I'm Bug and Steel type. I'm going to use Iron Defense now. Raise my defense so I can baton pass this eventually to Bayleef so I can sweep. Thunder's missing. I'm thankful. He's deciding to switch out to Emboar. Could have guessed. Okay, so he's got Emboar now. And yeah, so I'm raising my defense again. I'm now at +4 speed, +3 evasiveness, and +4 defense. Now I'm switching out to Celebi. Now, Celebi is a legendary, sure, but technically in terms of tiers, it's only in the OU tier. So, yeah, I don't have to worry too much about that. I'm using Swords Dance here, so I can raise my attack. I'm a little worried, because if he does hit, it's going to hurt like crazy. This Celebi does have EVs and special defense, though it's still going to do a ton, because you get same type of attack bonus and whatnot. Actually, I'm not going to say anything now. You'll find out later. I do have Recover. I also have Sunny Day, so in case I wanted my Bayleef to use Synthesis, I could use that. That's a little risky right now since he's using Flamethrower. He misses. I use another Swords Dance, so now I'm at +4 attack. I'm raising my stats galore. Missed again. Now I'm going to Baton Pass. I'm going to Baton Pass to Umbreon again. Alright. He does hit. Luckily, I'm specially defensive. There we go. I'm burned. I do have Synchronized, but it's not going to matter to him. Okay, so, now, restoring HP, good stuff. Decided to use Confuse Ray in hopes of buying myself some time. And, now, I believe everything is just about set up. He does hurt himself in Confusion, that's helpful. That was what I was hoping for. And now, I think I can begin the Bayleef sweep. So I Baton Pass. Alright, let's go, baby!